What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Let's Play Hiveswap Act 1 again, because I don't know how many times I've played this game at this point, and I don't want to check. If you're here from my other Let's Play, welcome back. If not, welcome here. Potential spoiler warning for a lot of things, mostly Homestuck proper, Friend Sim, and the rest of this game, past requests, some Homestuck fanfics, who knows. Voice acting may be inconsistent. I have no voice acting experience and terrible memory, which turns out is a weird combination. Today is part 8, and we're going to start off from, we literally just finished exploring xefros' room, because last time I talked for way longer than I expected to. So yeah, we have our tablet, and we've got a microphone, and we've got a spoon, and a flarp manual. Can we read the flarp manual? Greetings, Agent. These documents in this file detail your objectives, page 3, and protocols, page 7. You must work, page 19, remotely, page 22, with your team at page 44, of Elite, page 59, Agents, page 399, to Covertly, page 750, Infiltrate, page 99, Okay, you don't have time for all this right now, or ever, really. We're gonna go out in the hall. Let's look at some page. What's over here? Let's look at some pictures. Oh my god, look at him. Look how small he is. Jeez. Come to think of it, you two haven't played on the tree in a long time. Maybe that's why he's been so lazy? Well, it looks like the two of you will be both getting some exercise in the immediate future. He was always giving you leaves to eat. You would munch them for his benefit mostly. Come to think of it, you have always been pretty strong. Could those bitter leaves you gnawed on as a wiggler have something to do with that? God, look at him. Look at him. Also, I love the more like gradient effect. Hello, I had to step away. I was talking about his horns. I was talking about the gradient effect on his horns. Stop talking about the art again, everyone. Because, yeah, there's more of a gradient effect on these ones. And I think, yeah, he's got the very divided of the symbolically registered, I think is how they called it. What's this one? Oh, yeah. When you were just a little wiggler, curling up with your looses made you feel safe when the world seemed scary, which was often. Okay, so this is still wiggler. Because there's grub, and then there's a wiggler. And wiggler is like baby. It's like elementary age, probably? He's little. He also has a sleeve roll. He owns short sleeve shirts. Does he get cold? Is that why he wears long sleeve shirts and then rolls the sleeves up? Also, these plants have teeth. I'll turn you. It's at the end of this hallway. Then look at it. Cleaning supplies. The noble instruments of your future career, you guess. It kind of depresses you to keep them anywhere you like to have fun, so you just dump them at the end of the hallway. Can we clean? Maybe if your hallway is really clean, the drones will stop trying to burn your neighborhood down and kill you? Ah, there's that rust blood moxie. Like these, also, look at his reflection. Boop-a-doo. He squeaks. What about these pictures? Oh, an even smaller xefros. Oh my god. Kind of wish you could live somewhere with more trees, and then maybe he'd be less asleep always. Like most things in life, though, you didn't really have much of a say in the matter. Tetragdamic has had you act out scenes from some of your favorite action movies, which just so happen to be his favorite action movies, too. You're lucky to have a boy who really pushes you. Are you? xefros, are you okay? This is from the 12th Parage's Eve, when Damic gave you the autotune mic he made. That was his way of letting you know he'd started a band, and that you were the singer, and also that your voice could use a little help. Oh, look at him. You still can't believe they got a shot of you at the exact moment you clobbered the clover. What a lucky break. Can you see the bottom of that picture? Oh, no. That is the picture. You know, broadcasting your sign maybe not the best idea. What about this? It's just your faithful old scoured tray, which you haven't been bothered draining recently. Inside of it, rest fluid and chlorophyll coalesce to make a repugnant gray sludge. Gloves? And you guys could you and Marsty could hang out. Oh, I never clicked this door. The door to your Lucis shed, where your Lucis sleeps. In theory. In practice, though, he sleeps wherever the hell he wants. Sometimes in a branch, sometimes in less convenient places. Like the hallway. Excuse me. Look at these pictures. There's so many pictures in this hallway. The Tetrarch plays lead drums when you guys perform. You didn't know that lead drums were a thing until Damek told you he was playing them, and then you were in a band with him. Ah, yes. In contrast to Tetrarch Damek's percussive machismo, your stage persona is more skittish, as if you're vaguely terrified of the implications of your own pseudo-revolutionary rhymes. Which is not far off the mark, as one of the implications could be your execution. Ah, yes. Good old threat of execution. I'm just like, look at him. Oh my god. Look at him. You were so excited to show him that branch. He ate all the leaves in one very slow bite, and you were left with a pretty decent hive-made cubat. The first cubat you ever had, actually. So Act 2 spoilers. I'm just gonna keep clarifying that, because why not? If they actually left Sloth dead behind, I will cry. Just saying. Look at him. Look at you. So carefree. You wish you were gearing up to play right now. This was a great night. Damek insisted you have half of the flavor disc. Ulysses took this picture. A delightful trick he has never repeated. Just gigantic on a little shutter. He's got the big ass claws and you just... What about this one? You guys have a lot of fun in the studio, as evidenced by this candid selfie Tetrarch Damek told you to take. Oh my god, what's this? It's your smear spinner. Has gotten a lot of use lately. Why, just look at that glistening mucus on the floor. Beautiful. You could almost take pride in it. Can I go downstairs yet? You think you should find something to protect yourself with before descending into the violent unknown of your hive? Preferably a weapon you know well. Ah, yes, the puzzle that took me so long. Actually, no, it's the other puzzle. The real door to your rumpus room. What does that mean? We get to find out. Oh, I forget what this track is called. I wish I knew. There's a helmet. There's a arena stickball. I'm going to ignore the very obvious thing we're supposed to click on to look at everything else. Like this. Pause right at the height of exciting sport. Look. They released a new Arena Stickball Game Grub like 6 times this week. And every time you buy it, like a sucker, and act surprised when nothing's different. It's like, what are they gonna do? Change the rules? Play. Nah, you're pretty busy right now. Only chumps play video games and they have obligations they should be tending to. My car is buried in the snow right now. And I have work this evening. We'll get around to it. You won't see me do it because you don't need to see me unbury my car from the snow. The crest of the Alternian Pro Arena Stickball League with all 15 balls. In a real game of Arena Stickball, these are all different sizes and each has its own distinct powers. You can't see the faces I'm making. I'm making faces because it's the felt. Those weirdos. Look. Your splay sack, a chair bag filled with super slime. Proximity to slime helps you relax without actually making you fall asleep, like your recruit raccoon does. Some trolls actually eat super slime, which helps them be really stupid. Can you chill? Sometimes when you're tired, you just kind of chill out here in your splay sack for a few hours instead of going to sleep in your recruit raccoon. Sometimes, when you do that, you think about your life, and the decisions you've made, and how much of a choice you ever really had about a lot of things. You try to dwell on stuff like that, though. Give me a moment. Well, yes, I did just squeeze out 2 boiling hot tea bags with my bare fingers. It sucked. Anyway, let's get back to looking around and ignoring the thing we're supposed to be clicking on. Like this. Zoltan Matsos was the greatest pusher the snow globes ever had. No prowler could catch him, no zapper could blast him, and no matter what Lucis the Wrangler set him on, Matsos would shake him off. That all ended the night the heiress of that era attended the game, and the opposing controller made Matsos throw his bone nook at her. She held him cold right there on the velvet. That wasn't the current heiress, of course. This was a long time ago, before you were hatched. Look at him. I wonder... Move aside, xefros. I was thinking if they had the same sign, but I can't see. What about this? Nothing like a little recessed tabletop arena stickball with your best bud. Too bad he's not here right now. Maybe later? Let's play. Recessed tabletop arena stickball isn't very fun by yourself. It's not very much like arena stickball either. What about this? You've taken some pretty good thumps to the nug bone in your day. The pusher is the only player allowed to score, so they're prime targets for the opposing defense. The helmet's so worn out that it's basically worthless, except for his sentimental value, which is still pretty low. Does he have a fucking... He has a Funko Pop. How have I never seen this Funko Pop? Your Zoltan Matsos Bubble Nug figurine is the jewel of your collection. What this one? Oh. They are the same. We're only talking about one of them. What's this? The Thrash Thrust Snow Globes are the best team to ever play the Sport of Lords. And that is simply all to say on the matter. Playing for them is your dream. What is, you guys? The game of Lords, huh? Like a Lord's time? Anyway. Look. It's your sports vault. Just a heavy vault themed with sports. Arena stickball specifically, and obviously. It's the only place in the hive you can store food for your Lucis. He's so strong he can easily break into any other hiding place. It has a special telekinesis-based interface. It tends to wear you out a little, and the combination is pretty hard to remember. Can we open it? You can't open the sports vault with your hands. Let's try thinking before you act. With telekinesis. I'll translate that too. Well, that's a rough one. It can be hard to remember the path when you're already concentrating on your shaky telekinesis. It helps if you have some kind of guide on hand. You've got just the thing, but you don't think it's in this room. What about this cue ball? Can we look at it? Or cue bat? It's your cue bat, the most prized piece of arena stickball equipment. Better bring this with you. Can we equipped? You try to pull the cue bat free, but it seems you wedged it in there a little too tight. Whoops. We need to find something to help you pry it loose, like telekinesis. You can't quite lift a cue bat with your telekinesis. Best pushers can, but you're not one of them. This spoon? You wedge the bent spoon in between the hilt and the wall, and... Yes, you got the cue bat. This thing packs a wallop, especially when the tip is chalked and it's carried by you. Can we smack the shit out of anything? Can I smack the TV? Oh, he's giving me cute. xefros is a jock. I think we all have to come to terms with that. With the semi-trained eye of an aspiring professional, you coldly evaluate the form of the player on the screen. It's pretty much perfect. He swings his cue bat like he was born to do it, which, according to the rigors of your incredibly strict caste system, he basically was. Can I smack the shit out of anything? Can I smack this? Oh. I haven't seen this dialogue before. Arena Stickball is really the only place where Rustbloods like you get to shine. It's certainly the only place where an Indigo could risk their neck to defend you. The brawler on your team is actually a pretty decent guy, all things considered, but Damek doesn't really like you talking to him. Damek? xefros is merely a small bisexual. I know I just had to point out that he's probably a jock, but like, let him talk to people. Can I walk over here? There's nothing over here. Can I hit? I'm just gonna try to hit things now. You would, but jeez, play sack guts all over your TV? No thanks. Okay, let's go downstairs. Squeak squeak. Let's go downstairs. It's the downstairs time. Oh, there's such a little. Oh my god, little xefros. He's so small. What about this? Translating time again. Your Imperial Edict mandated portrait of the heiress. She rules your planet with a perfectly manicured golden fist. You know it's perfectly manicured because she recently issued an Imperial memorandum about her new nail art. The drones outside are doing her dirty work. She'll have a shiny topcoat of blood after tonight. All of it common hued, you're sure. Can I hit with a Cubat? Oh wow, it's tempting. But that'd be dangerous to even dream about. Literally. The chuckle voodoos of the heiress's subjugulars in waiting would pursue you to the darkness corners of your own mind and beat you to death with their juggling clubs, laughing like lunatics the whole time. I should have touched more things with the Cubat. Y'all are coming on a journey with me. To hit things with Cubats. What about this magazine? You subscribe to a wide variety of hip periodicals. Arena Stickball Illustrated, Grubs Diurnally. Those are actually the titles, you know. The rest always incorporate the magazine's name into the cover, on the cover, into some sick graphic design to the point that you can't actually tell what the name is. The one with the graffiti the muscle beast throwing up is usually about movies, though. Can I hit them with a cue ball? Cubat? The latest issue of Arena Stickball Illustrated has a big expose on chalking your Cubat. They're claiming it doesn't really do anything to enhance your performance. You're more than a little disappointed to see this once proud publication resort to preposterous lies to grab attention. Everyone knows that Cubac chalk is the pulsing lifeblood of the sport of lords. I'm not sure what that means, but it's creepy. Whee! Let's walk into the living room. Let's have a good time. Explore a little bit. What about this couch? These lounge planks aren't full of super slime or anything like that. They're just comfortable horizontal purchase surfaces, suited to either sitting or lying prone positions. Why is his lamp shaped like that? It's a tree. You designed your hiver on this tree, hoping it would grow along with you and your Lucis. Cuties. As a Rustblood, you're not permitted to have the luxurious circular discs. Only the standard hexagons. TV. Look on TV. Trizza. Hit the TV. Hit the TV. No, I can't hit the TV. I can't hit it to static. I wonder if the static shows anything. No, probably not. I'm not gonna translate that. And now we're back in the news. Yeah, okay. This couch is beat up. Can we go to the front door? Can we look? If you went out this way, you'd be easy prey for a drone before you could ever make it to Tetradamix. You mean to save Joey. That's what she meant. Exit. It's too dangerous to leave this way. The drones could see you. Safest bet is to go out through the back door. They'll probably spot you there too, but well, your hive only has so many doors. I need to go find that part in Act 2. Like, I might restart Act 2 from the beginning and play it through again. Because I want to find, I could swear that it kind of implies that xefros has a crush, like a flush crush, on Damek. And it's so cute. It's just gay. Well, he's bisexual, but You know what I mean. At least presumably. He might be gay. I don't know. When will Wet Pumpkin release the xefros files? Oh. Are you gonna look? A playbook for the Burgundy Plug pusher position in an arena stickball. You still have dreams of being a star pusher, and studying these killer plays was gonna help you take you to the top. But your play on the field never quite lived up to the athletic promise of your fantasies. Also, the closer your rites of maturation get, the more sober reality sinks in that you'll never get to play professionally. Life of Butler, and here you come. Yes. Let's grab it anyways. You pick up the Pusher Playbook. Now, if a situation arises where you need to remember a particular play, you'll be just welcome to do so. You will have to keep an eye out for just such a contrivance. Clock. Look at that. It's nearly escape from your impending death o'clock. You better not be late. Can I hit it? Can we smash clocks? Sounds like a great way to just completely destroy an unsuspecting clock for no reason. It's you. You're the reason. What's this? We're gonna look. Your grub slurry agitator is nice for when you want to throw some unagitated grub slurry into the agitating receptacle and enjoy some grub slurry that's been thoroughly agitated. Can we agitate the grub slurry? You don't currently have any unagitated grub slurry that needs agitating in your grub slurry agitator. Whenever you do, though, you'll always know right where to go. Is there something else I could look at over here, or is it just the... I saw it transform for a second. He's got cast irons. All the best chefs cook on very high heat. You're not one of the best chefs, which is just as well, since your crisp range kind of sucks. Besides, how do you know what to cook if Dammit doesn't tell you what he wants? Boy. Let's look in the fridge. It's top to bottom. Ah, delicious grub sauce. Hand sauced from the... You're not sure, actually. Don't ask about grub sauce. It's not what you do with grub sauce. Ugh. These are still here near. Bile slaw really doesn't keep well. Gross. What about these? Eating an unraged... Oh, because... Alright, everyone, let's say some troll words. Eating an unraged cluck beast ova is a great way to fill your acid tubes with horrifying parasites who probably wouldn't get along with your benevolent parasites or your benign parasites. He's so funny. Left over from Tetrick Dammock's early wriggling day party. He doesn't turn 7 sweeps old for a couple wipes, but you wanted to celebrate him before his rites of maturation. How old is xefros? I mean, I'm presuming he's like 6 sweeps, but... Yeah, because Joey's like 14, so he's probably like midway through being 6 sweeps. Sometimes, when you're feeling especially rebellious, you wish all the good toppings weren't reserved for high bloods. Yeah. What about this? Let's look at this juice. Grub juice hydration cylinders. Inside these cylindrical containers is grub juice, which can be used for hydration and restoring reserves of psychic power. That's great stuff. You pick up the grub juice hydration cylinders. Nice. Now if you need a quick restorative for your psychic stamina, you'll just have that in your hand instead of not having it, like some kind of chump. I can't take a second one. Is there anything else in here? What's this? Always useful in case you need to whip up a souffle. You're bad at that, but it's a mandatory part of your future job, so... Oh, we're getting close. I'm gonna finish looking around the kitchen, then call it there for a day, I think. Your spice rack. That's where you keep your spices. Yep. I saw it for a second. That's the fridge, but there was another one, wasn't there? It's Luce's hair everywhere. The clock. Oh, there's some lights out there. Okay. Ah, dang it. Here Luce is sleeping somewhere totally inconvenient again. Come on, wake up. I'm calling him Sloth Dad. I think, like I mentioned in one of the other episodes, if I get some suggestions I find fun, I'll come back and I'll replay this section so I can rename him. Submit. I'm gonna look at him. Sloth Dad is in the way again. For a change, just keeping things interesting, I guess. Can we move him? You ask Sloth Dad to move. First you're friendly and casual, as if you expect him to move easily. Then try being polite but a little distant. Your tone becomes annoyed, then firm, followed by stern, finally shifting to angered. Nothing works. You just can't seem to reach him lately. The only thing Sloth Dad seems to care about is his sloth treats. I love xefros. I think he's adorable. But it is also, or at like the 26 mark, which means, hello everyone, it's time to make let's play save 6, save the game, quit, go take care of some things. I don't have anything else to add. I think I got all the things out of my system last time. Look at how pretty the start menu is, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.